May 22nd, 1962, Malcolm X delivered a speech in Los Angeles, and he said, "The most disrespected person in America is the black woman. The most unprotected person in America is the black woman. The most neglected person in America is the black woman." This black woman here wants to tell you to bless those who persecute you and bless those. Do not curse them. Pray for them. Okay? Bless those who persecute you. Do not curse them. Pray for them. All of that, and everyone has their own way of doing things and reaching people, and everyone has their own way of doing things. But we see that it's not getting us anywhere. I was watching The View today, and Joy had showed the clip where Representative Al Green rebuked Trump with his cane and everything. And I'd watched it before in its entirety, but I did not see the part where Trump was smiling. You have to remember, and I know that a lot of people are not Christians, and they say, well, you do this too much and you do that too much and all of this, and you need to just, not say anything about the Bible. And those are Democrats that tell me that. But you want to be included here, you want to be included there, you want to be included here, and you want to be hypocritical with me. And I'm telling you that I'm coming from a place of love. I'm not just talking the talk, I'm walking the walk. I can show you and tell you all the things that I've gone through, but you can read it here in this book. You can get it on Amazon. I Am Summoned to Testify. I also have Bible studies and all that kind of stuff, and all that XYZ. But I'm not here to tell you that. But what I'm saying is that let my fruit speak for me. Okay? And my fruit is telling you that even if you're an atheist, no matter what you believe in, I am here for your civil rights, because the Lord gave us free will. That's how I can say, okay, I'm with you on that. No, they should not take this away or take that away. I am with you on that. But that's not why I'm here today. Today, I am saying that by cursing them, by talking bad about them, by mocking them, that is not productive. It's not. I know I'm a newbie in the political field, but this old girl has some wisdom. And because of that wisdom and because of the afflictions that I've been delivered from, I am now at a place where I'm ready to lead. I assure you, one momento, hold up. I am speaking from a place where I just got out of. I can tell you that cursing them is not going to do any good. When the preacher contractor stole our money and used it for his own, to get that church and some other things, to pay off some things and fix this house and fix that and all that, and left us where I had to come out of my savings and all of that. And when the police and the sheriff's department and CPS, and they did all of that. So many things that happened that you can read about in that book that I just showed you. I was bitter. I was a bitter person through from 2019 up to 2022. And that's when I went through that situation that the Lord had me to sit still for a while. And even though that I was studying and doing all of this and praying and stuff, I was still bitter. Bitterness, retaliation, pride, all of these things, that is not going to get you anywhere. The devil is laughing. He was smiling. He's smiling. He's having a good time watching you. And even in Proverbs, it says, if you are arguing with a fool, when someone passed by, they're not going to know which one is the fool. I know that this is strong medicine. I know that some people are probably going to say something about it. But I know I'm backed up. God's got my back. I've been there. So I'm not telling you something just to tell you. I'm telling you where I came from. I had to pray and fast to get out of this situation because I was hurt. And you are hurt. And I'm telling you, Malcolm X was right. Oftentimes, including our own people, don't support us, Black women. The donations that I have received mostly came from white people and Hispanics. Oh, you thought I was going to sugarcoat something? No, ma'am. No, sir. But my grandmother, who raised me, got me prepared for that. I was the only chocolate in Girl Scouts. I was the only chocolate in Piana. No, it was another one. It was me and this other girl. I've been the only chocolate in many situations. So wherever I go, I know how to lead. And I also know how to follow. I didn't just get here. I had to go through the storm to get to where I'm at right now. And just like Daniel, I am not going to let somebody tell me, don't say this, don't say that, don't say this, don't say that. I am going to be who I am. I'm not trying to take away who you are, because who I am has equipped me. The Lord has equipped me. He has qualified me to lead. Now, when we get to our town halls, I have a town hall on March 28th. We're going to get to some meat. We're going to get to some preparing, some planning, and we're going to be progressive. Last night, I had a situation where we went to a Democratic function, and the individual there was an atheist, and he was not happy with me. So we left early. Last night, I was kind of in mourning, but I was still comforted by the word. I prayed about it, and I prayed for the individual, because I know just like I was bitter, he's been hurt. There's a lot of people who have been hurt. And I know you're mad, and I know you want to cuss and fuss, and I know you want to hurt somebody sometimes. But that is not the answer. That is not the answer. Everything I do, because I asked the Lord to enlarge my territory, from mychildrenarnotyourtoys.com, you can check that out. And now I'm here. And I do believe that I'm going to win. I'm not going to run a race unless I win. And this will be the only race that I run. It's a win-win for me. If I win, I'm content. If I lose, I'm content. That's why I'm not going to be bothered. Because if I was here to please man, I would be all over the place. Like you see many of them right now. And I'm not just talking about the Democrats. I'm talking about the Republicans. I'm talking about the independents. They're all over the place. Well, let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's do that. Mm-mm. You know who I'm leaning and depending on to get a word from? And I'm asking for the Lord to put me in front of wise counsel to uplift you. Because regardless of what happened, Masika Akila Ray and her family are going to be okay. But I want to help my neighbor. I want to love my neighbor. I want to sacrifice for my neighbors. So yeah, that's why I got my PJs on. You know, last night it was a little something, but I still have my joy. And I don't want you to lose your joy, because if you lose your joy, you lose your strength. I had to have a moment. Sometimes you have to be quiet and be still. And when I opened that app this morning, I read Isaiah. What was it? Isaiah, was it 7? And then I read Daniel, about Daniel. No matter what they did, Daniel continued to pray, because I was like, Lord, what should I do? And I started to call my pastor friend and ask her, you know, to help me through this. But I just couldn't. I couldn't even talk to my kids last night. I said, baby, because my youngest was all over the place, chat, chat, chat. She witnessed that my kids were there. And they need to know how their mom handled this. And I want them to know that their mom handled it the same way that Daniel did. What did Daniel do? Where is it from? I put it up there. This morning I read Isaiah 8. I suggest you go read that, and Daniel 6. Like I said, I hope and pray I win. I hope that you donate. Go to www.masikaAkilaRay.com. That's spelled MASIKAAKILAHRAY.com. Look, check me out and donate, please. I need your donations. Much of this is coming out of my own pocket, but I need to advertise. I need to make sure that I have the fees and all of that, type stuff. But know that fussing and cussing and trying to do things on your own strength is not the way. I know you don't want the Bible here. We don't want the Bible there. But if I win, it's coming. The wisdom, the Holy Spirit, God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit is coming with me. And I'm going to pray, and I am going to seek counsel. counsel from him and wise counsel from those who have been in the job, who know the job, who can steer me in the right direction to uplift you and your family, to do right by us. Now, I'm going to go ahead and go because I have to get myself together so I can do a Bible study about joy. And sometimes joy don't look like happiness. Sometimes joy is I am protected. I am provided for. I am in the right. So I don't have to worry about what this person's saying, what this person's saying, what this person is doing. Sometimes joy looks like peace. You better get on that fruit of the Spirit. Anyway, let me go ahead and go. I love you. Have a great day. Yes, it's pajama day. I'm going to do some little moisturizing. I have eczema, so I have to do extra moisturizing and all that. But yes, pajama day. And I hurt for that man. I pray for that man. I know he's hurting. Somebody hurt him. And you know what? The preacher contractor, he was a preacher. I could have let that hurt me. But if I hadn't had my own relationship, anyway, check me out on YouTube, guys. Check out my other stuff on YouTube. This is on YouTube too, but check it out. All right. Love you. Have a great day.